Thank you very much. I have enjoyed learning about the CPB One app today. It's a pretty nifty little app. I just wanted to point out that, so if someone is illegally coming into our country, I call it illegally because I feel like a lot of them are in our country illegally, they can go to this app. And all they have to do is download CBP One. And they can come into Mexico, they can click on here and decide, are they a traveler, a broker, carrier, aircraft operator, bus operator, sea pilot, commercial truck driver, international organization. It's really interesting, though, the commercial truck driver one doesn't work yet, which I think is a complete failure. When you click on commercial truck driver, it says coming soon. You would think that this app would want to keep track of, imports coming into our country, trucks, agriculture, goods, whatever's bringing into the country. That's a really important fact and figure to keep track of. But if I am an individual and I'm coming into America, I can go on there and I can choose how I want to come in. I'm a pedestrian, so I click pedestrian. Let me tell you how great it is for people that are coming into our country that are not American citizens. They can find a wait time that fits their schedule. All they have to do is go on here and I can pick Calexico East, and I only have a 5-minute wait at a port of entry. And then I can look at this neat little graph that somehow tracks what time of the day is busier or less busy. But again, this app does not track or check trucks, commercial trucks coming into our country. And then here's what's really interesting. I find this very interesting. I can get a scheduled appointment, and it says you must be in central or northern Mexico to accept and schedule an appointment. So if I'm coming from China or Africa or whatever country in the world, I got to get my plane ticket to Mexico and then schedule my appointment so I can come into a port of entry. Now, here's the really interesting part. I would like our laws followed, but they're not followed right here on the CBP One app because it says that passports are optional. I think that's a big problem for people coming into our country and being told to go directly to the port of entry instead of course, going outside of the port of entries because that messes up the numbers. That apprehension numbers were off the chart, and that was a real problem for the Biden administration. So I'd like to ask you, Mr. Nunes-Nieto, why can't you tell us how many people are coming in the United States when you have a handy-dandy little app that you are tracking? You know the numbers. This is the American government. We put a man on the moon. We're able to count. Why can't you tell us how many so-called migrants are coming into our country?
So we do update the public and Congress on the number of people who are processed through the CBP One application, and I believe my testimony notes that since May 12th, we've been averaging about 1,070 individuals a day using the CBP One application, which again, as Chief Huffman noted, is just a scheduling tool that allows individuals who may wish to claim asylum to access the ports of entry as the Immigration and Nationality Act provides.
Well, can I ask you a question? This is something else I'm trying to understand now that we have an app to organize the illegal invasion into America so that everyone gets accepted, they have a time to come in, they say that they are seeking asylum, and then the American taxpayer gives them a plane ticket or a bus ticket to any town in the United States. Gosh, the American taxpayers are nice. Right here, it says that you say the reason why people are coming to America today is because of violence, food insecurity, severe poverty, corruption, climate change, and the COVID-19 pandemic. Did you know that there are over 500,000 homeless people in the United States today? And as a matter of fact, the homeless population rose significantly since 29. That's for Americans. So we have homelessness here in America. Natural disasters. Talk about climate change. This is the 4th largest country in the world. We have an extremely diverse climate. We have a wide range of natural disasters. 97 natural disasters occurred in 2021. I don't think this is very safe for migrants here in America. We had 97. How many are they having in their country? These natural disasters include wildfires, heat waves, droughts, flash floods, winter storms, cold waves, tropical cyclones, and on and on and on. But yet they need to come to our country because of climate change. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not a safe country either, by the way. In America, there were 1,313,000 violent crimes in the US, and that was in 2020. I can't imagine what the numbers are since then, since crime has come up. I think that you need better reasons if you're gonna try to let a bunch of people in the US using a handy-dandy app where you don't track imports than climate change, because that is not an excuse people are buying. Thank you.